What's up, everyone? I'm Andrew Reiner. Welcome to another episode of Replay. Today we're playing Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Also has different names across the world. In Europe, it is called Gateway to Glimmer. I think we ended up with the better one. And then Japan, it's called Tandemo Tours.
But look at the logo. Did you see the 2 in the background of it?
It's very stylish.
I just noticed that.
That's Tim Turi.
Hi.
Jeff Marchiafava is over there. And then Kyle Hilliard right next to me. What up, buddy?
I'm here too.
Wow.
Elbow buddies. Let's do it.
Now, what are the other languages that the game is?
French.
Yeah.
It's
La
in
Ripto.
It's in French.
La Ripto.
I don't know which one they got. They probably got Gateway to Glimmer.
Dare Spyro, because that's the masculine version of the...
And today we're traveling back to November 2nd, 1999.
There's sheep.
When sheep were 20 polygons.
That's true. That's pretty generous.
I was saying
It might be
not
6.
20.
Yeah.
Is this rain ever gonna stop?
I don't know. We
That is
just
not
got here.
what I expected his voice to
We
sound
should go on
like.
vacation. Somewhere
Would you
warm,
expect
somewhere
a manlier
sunny.
voice or like a
No, like
Elijah Wood?
some kind of cute dragon.
Elijah Wood does not have a manly voice. He is the most boyish voiced person in the world, I think.
But this isn't Elijah Wood yet.
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
becomes
okay.
Spyro later.
So this one's developed by Insomniac. They did the entire PlayStation 1 trilogy.
Yeah.
And then they lost the rights to it after they split from Universal. And they kind of got brought in by Sony to, Insomniac still is independent. They're still an independent developer, kind of a freelance developer. But they were working with Universal for a while. And then Universal continued the series without them.
Oh my god, I remember this dumb cheetah character. These extra characters
hind
start
legs.
getting so stupid. Like, Sonic had this slow ramp up where it's like, okay, this Tails guy, Knuckles, all right, Amy with a hammer. Then Spyro's friends just are immediately the dumbest, the
worst.
dumbest shit.
And they didn't make sense. It's like, you have a dragon.
well, right.
You're deeply embedded in fantasy.
Is she a human? What is she?
Oh, she has
She's awful.
She has this weird disorder with her eyes. Just watch it.
It's like a hairless mole. Or
Oh,
something.
she has goat feet.
Oh yeah, she did.
just
That was
fawn.
weird.
There's also a weird militaristic penguin later on.
Yeah, don't go modern. Don't go real. Like, go crazy fantasy.
Yeah. We want more dragonflies.
Nobody likes cheetahs anymore. Not even zoos. They just threw them away. They threw them in a dumpster.
It was nice of you to call them real. 'Cause they're very far from looking real.
Wow!
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't that shot just go through the portal and then out the other side?
Don't worry about it.
Is that Ripto?
That's Ripto.
So what is he? Is he a thorn?
He's a jerk.
Record scratch. No! Hey, cool it, buddy.
Oh, there's a fairy too. Oh my gosh.
She's a rock and
There
roll
are
fairy.
just tons of characters.
Well, the
you've got
fairies
thrown in here.
are.
Is that
well,
it?
no, you save at the ferry stations in the first game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When did this come out, Reiner?
I said 1999.
99. Okay,
November
so this
2nd,
was-
1999.
This was after Navi from Ocarina.
It was after Spyro 1.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
And this was an annualized series, so was Crash Bandicoot at the same time. Insomniac and Naughty Dog pumped out those games.
We just called them sequels back then.
Yeah.
We didn't call them annualized.
You sound like a tough guy, Kyle.
That's what I was going for. Just
Yeah,
the toughest.
So, Tim,
Huh.
you've been playing through this series, right?
Well, I mean,
Played the first one.
Yeah, I've been playing a little bit of the first one on and off for nostalgic reasons. I want to know how good it was, like, actually, because I liked them back in the day. But
And since you put it through its paces, what do you think? Like, what would your kind of review today be?
they're like they still control like pretty well for how old they are and how clunky that generation of 3D was. I think the gliding's still fun. Like the level design's really, really. Like, I think it's pretty slick. Just the way that you kind of jockey and try to get leverage, and then like, oh, now if I glide around this bend, now I can unlock this new area.
Were you playing just?
Oh no, it seems like he's having some problems with the analog stick. I have to calibrate it in a second.
Make him shut up
Yeah.
Does everyone talk in the first game?
I'm getting rid of
and
a
turn off the
mob
light. That's wasteful.
of
It's
lizards.
clearly sunny outside.
All right, let's give it 1 second here for me to calibrate this business, and then we'll jump in and take care of these mobs. All right, so I'm gonna just turn
we're
off the
cutting here, Hanson.
controller.
Cut Hanson.
Hanson, wake up.
All right, this should do it, I think. Okay, that was really easy, actually. All right, and I'll just kind of get him set up, and then we can jump back in.
All right, you just continue on, Tim.
All right, well, Spyro doesn't have a mind of his own anymore. I'm back in control here. Is
Are
AI
you picking up gushers?
no, they are crystals or something. Also, gushers. This was like one of my favorite things about the game was just collecting all of these gems. Like, 'cause it was one of the first games I played where, like, look at the dragonfly kind of zooms in on him.
And there's 100 in a level, right?
Oh, she's getting them for you.
She's
I
getting them
see.
for me. Look at that. It's like that same thing, like Ratchet and stuff. Like they realized that was satisfying and kind of doubled down on that.
I have a question. Is this the first game where a collectible did not float slightly above the ground?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's take a look. Let's take a really. Oh, damn it, dragonfly.
They're all on the ground. Like, it's not just like floating for no reason. Like, there's a big joke in Conker's Bad Fur Day where they make fun of the fact that all the collectibles float.
Or is it a collectible or is it the currency?
Huh. I mean,
Because like
aren't
money's
those the
always
same
falling
thing,
on the ground
technically?
in any kind of
Yeah, I guess that's
brawler,
true.
right? Like Gauntlet, the money would fall on the ground.
Well, Mario's coins always float.
Yeah, and Sonic's rings and stuff, unless you dropped them for some reason. That
yeah, those would be on the
Then
ground.
the physics
the
kick in.
physics kick in. Yeah, the physics kick in. The physics kick in.
So yeah, Spyro has basically 3 core moves, right, Tim? He has the
He's got the ram.
ram,
He's got the blast of fire.
that's fire,
and he's got the glide.
very smooth.
It is smooth. He's got style when he glides.
And just to go back to an earlier point of yours, Tim, collecting in these games is super fun. And the thing I liked about this, and like Banjo-Kazooie, it had that the environments weren't super large. You could get around them pretty quickly. The secrets were pretty well hidden and kind of made you think about how to get to
Yeah.
certain points. But you could finish a level 100% in a matter of minutes, right?
Well, I mean, some of them are working on pretty hard. But
Some are a little bigger, but
you were never like hopelessly lost searching for gems. There's those few odd levels, but the fact that you could just pop in here and I think right out of the gate, yeah, here you go. So there's 400 gems
You gotta
in this
get
level.
400?
I don't know. If
Well,
we're
they're all
going
worth
to.
different values,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
settle down,
okay.
Fava.
That was scary.
Ask me to help you out.
Yeah,
Whenever
Fava.
you find me,
Shut
I'll
up.
review your
Yeah.
progress like this.
Okay, so you still save at fairies or like checkpoint progress.
That means that
Get in trouble. Okay. It's interesting though. It's just a checkpoint, yeah, because like in Spyro 1, she actually will say you can like save mid-level wherever, and you actually had like access the memory card.
Something that I thought was cool back in the day is they actually aged Spyro. So his horns are a little bigger. His wings a little bit more pronounced.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, and I think they did that again in the 3rd game.
He's got that really like adolescent mustache where it's not quite coming in yet.
And I think Vivendi continued doing that too when Elijah Wood took over. Elijah's horns are a little bigger.
Elijah
think
Wood
the
actually has
problem-
one of those mustaches.
I think the problem with the mustache, Kyle, that he couldn't grow it was he blows fire through his nose,
yeah.
so it singes it right off, which was your problem, I think, growing up too,
always
right?
been a problem. Mine continues to this day.
Yeah, look at. I mean, you got fish
That
hair
is
pretty
true.
much everywhere else.
But right here.
Yeah. Watch the microphone.
Sorry. Yeah, that's gross.
So, yeah, it was just something about like I think the fact that they are like the collectibles are on the ground actually does add something to like the tangible nature of picking them up.
Oh, they have weight.
Yeah, there's like a weight to it. It's like, oh, it's an actual gem. I'm, getting rich.
And then the little particle effects you see in this game, like when Tim singes stuff, you see the little fire sparks going off.
Yeah.
That was super cool back in the day. Something you didn't see a lot of. And I remember Insomniac was applauded by even like Naughty Dog. Like, wow, that looks great.
Yeah, and then like the metal effects when you'd start heating up metal.
Yep. And there's something there, Tim.
Oh, the strange bear man.
No, I was going to say the metal. That's a kind of a gameplay language. If you see metal, that means you can't shoot fire at it. You got to ram it.
Yeah, which was really effective. So I have to pay this guy, but I don't
want
think
to.
Burn him instead.
I don't think it cuts into my cache of gems here.
Okay, so it's kind of like you just have to acknowledge that you have that many.
Right. I don't think it goes against my totals. No, it
Okay,
doesn't.
cool.
It still kind of sucks seeing that happen for whatever reason.
to get a good look around.
Yeah,
Hold
I
down
mean,
the
having to pay a
triangle.
guy, just
Try
this should
using
be here all the
triangles to
time.
look around this
Yeah,
cave.
what did you pay him for, by the way?
Oh, just
bridge.
access to the bridge.
To open
okay,
the bridge.
Okay.
He's a rich bear.
He's shaking you down.
That's how you look around.
Can you
which is cool. I
Fire
like it.
fire from that perspective?
Yeah. I think later you can get actually, especially Ripto's. One thing I remember is that you can get like projectile fireballs.
Oh, he's too big.
He was. You are a fast learner, Jeff.
What are
Oh.
the glowing orbs that you're picking up from them?
I don't know what those are. It's That's a good question.
Isn't that your health?
Are they like souls?
The health is represented by the dragonfly. So he's gold now,
that's right,
and then I
that's
think
right.
it's green and then blue, or vice versa.
And he eats sheep.
He eats butterflies. The dragonfly
come from the sheep.
Yeah. You like if you get like the little neutral animals, if you destroy them, if you take their lives, then butterflies come out.
Wasn't that the
Which
big...
is science. That's true science.
Yeah, we know that.
Well, I mean, Spyro is grounded. I mean, that's something people always talk about, how grounded Spyro is.
Well, I mean, the gems are just the world in general. The gliding, the flying, the game about the flying dragon is incredibly grounded.
I remember the marketing for this game was actually talking about sheep. Wasn't it all
Yeah.
about like killing sheep?
It was.
Yeah.
That was the main thrust of all marketing.
Like they pitched this adorable purple dragon as like, look how good this dude is at murdering lots of sheep.
It was the contrast. He had two, man.
He didn't have the whole word. He
Yeah.
had just enough.
And that was Sony's whole approach. Remember Crash Bandicoot going to talk smack to Nintendo at Nintendo
Oh,
headquarters?
that was great. I loved those commercials, especially with him and like the stunt biker or whatever.
And now Sony's just about delaying games.
That's true.
Oh.
She has a fox's tail,
That's true.
I'm Spyro.
goat's feet, and a human's head.
They really toned down his attitude though in this one. He's not as like aggressive.
Did you make the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah,
I don't
No, he just said sorry for something, which
I
a
know.
person with Toad would never do.
Yeah.
He's learning. He was an internet troll when he was born.
There are 14 talismans.
And then he got kicked off Twitter.
They are all magical.
This is Ben Hansen, the producer, cutting in. And I remember talking to Ted Bryce when we were visiting the studio for Fuse, and he said that was like the main piece of feedback for the first Spyro was Spyro's personality sucks. He's like a crappy, unfunny Bart Simpson. And so then he's just kind of like more generic nice for the rest of the series.
Ben, before we started, reminded me of that line from Spyro. The like, what do you say? Like, I'm gonna torch Nasty New York. Where's Nasty New York? I'm gonna torch him. I'm gonna get him and get those dragons too. Get out of my way. I'm
Hanson, can you
purple.
cut your own mic while you're doing impressions like that?
Yeah.
But mine were okay.
Yeah, yours are fine.
Yeah.
All right.
You nailed it.
You got the Tood.
Thank you. I was born in the 80s and raised in the 90s.
These guys are still
Hanson
talking.
cut Kyle's mic. That's the
You're
best
so
joke.
funny. It is consistently funny.
Sometimes, it's the absence of something that makes it funny. Kyle,
Like an audience to laugh at you.
Summer
I don't know where I was
Forest.
going. I don't think that's how you pronounce summer.
Forest.
It's Sumer.
Sumer Forest.
You're cruising along, man.
Well, I didn't get all those gems, but going more for a content tour.
Burn those
right
sheep.
into the wait.
Oh
hold
yeah,
on a
that's
second.
what you're supposed to do in this game, right?
Burn those
My
sheep.
limited knowledge of this game is that all you're supposed to do is kill sheep.
That's right.
And he can swim, and there's a bunch of little side mini games. I don't know if we'll get to them, or like full-on levels where you're flying, you're underwater riding on like a manta ray, all sorts of crazy stuff in this game. So a lot of variety in this one, opposed to the first one. I believe.
Reiner, you just breezed past the T in Manta Ray. I
Yeah.
noticed. I was just thinking about that before we started here. Like, what about internet? Do you guys say internet or internet?
Internet.
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 I don't know.
Okay.
It'd have to come up casually because now I'm thinking about it.
Oh
you
well,
know?
it doesn't get more casual than this.
Internet. Let's go to the internet.
Yeah. Okay, so
International network.
we want talismans or something.
Yeah.
All right.
Talisman.
Oh yeah. The talisman was the
Whoa!
I got one, which was the golden pickaxe before, which is actually my favorite old-timey saloon.
And
You guys never come with me. I don't know.
no,
It's terrible. It's really terrible.
you never
place.
invite us.
It's imaginary. It's a fake saloon. I lied to you. I'm sorry.
So that's why you'd never invite us.
And that's why he's always walking around pretending he's drunk. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretending.
But you're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Was that the WB frog?
Oh, WB Frog. What was his name again?
The Hello My
Was
Darling.
Was it just
frog?
Yeah.
WB Frog or?
Well, he had
I
a
don't know.
name. back
Racist
in the-
frog. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's right. Racist frog. That's what his name was. I forgot.
Which I feel like they were doomed to failure there. I don't know, but WB had a weird history. So, what does this guy want?
Can you set NPCs on fire? I know we joked about it earlier, but can you actually do it?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Right in the crotch.
yeah.
He seems to like it, though. He's still smiling.
Give me your best shot right there, kid.
Can you jump and do it in the face, maybe? Oh, you can go in first person and hit him wherever you want, I guess. Or third.
Yeah, you might
No,
not
I
wanna-
actually just re-engaged Hunter. God, that's a dumb name
Yeah,
too.
you don't want to go in first person right next to him.
I really don't like him.
And you can't really tell from watching it, but the controls are spot on in this game.
They, honestly, they still do feel really good. Again, like I said, for this era, like I got to Spyro a little late. I didn't have like a PS1 right away, and I was mostly playing Resident Evil when I got it, and playing platformers on like N64 and stuff. So I went back to this after it was a few years old, and it had aged well enough that I dove into all 3 of the original Insomniac Spyro games like back to back to back, and 100%ed all of them. Hey, hang time.
Yeah.
That's you, Jeff.
Yep. How did
Yeah.
Hunter get over here?
He's fast.
He's a cheetah.
Yeah.
Come on.
I suppose.
Now to make this next jump,
Not
you'll
bad.
have to glide. Press
Are they
X
Listen to
teaching
it.
you these
Glide.
basic?
The things I would have already needed
Yeah.
to know to
to get
complete
the
it.
maximum glide distance.
His voice sucks.
I just can't believe someone sitting in a recording booth with this guy going, "Yep, you totally nailed it.
God,
man.
you
That's
nailed it."
what we wanted."
Let's go to the Golden Pickaxe after this and get some celebratory drinks.
Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump. then press
Got some
X
like audio
again
hitches
to
in his
glide.
voice. That's
Probably
for
for
the
the best.
best. I think that is for the best. So
And we're playing the PS3 re-release on PSN, I believe, right?
yeah, that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a re-release, I guess.
Well, what do you call it?
Yeah, I don't know. They just like port the game
Port.
over.
Yeah,
they
let's
don't
just call it a
enhance it at
port.
all. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, one thing that we just learned was some of the few things that are different between the first Spyro and this one is this little extra little thing that he gets at the end of a glide now.
flutter?
Yeah, he gets a little flutter,
Twinkle.
which is nice.
Does that give you like a little? You can go up a little higher.
Just a little bit of an oomph, like in Galaxy, where you have like if you shake it,
Yeah,
he'll do his
yeah.
little attack.
Jump, glide,
And you'll need
hover.
it.
Just
There's some good
before you
secrets in
get
this
to the
game.
edge
You know
of the
what? He said
platform,
walking start
don't
right
forget to
now.
press
That got me.
on the
That got me
pad
like it made me
or
want to play
on
Tomb Raider
stick
2
when
again.
you hover.
Is that weird?
Do you
Yeah,
want
that's weird.
Are you saying you want to super replay
I
that,
can't
Tim?
stop thinking about how clunky Tomb Raider 2 is, and the idea of like getting through that entry. It's this
Get a
guy.
walking start.
walking.
That
stuff.
is Ripto. Like all good dictators, he has banners of himself across the kingdom
Yeah.
Of course.
He has lots of weird bannerisms.
to remind people of why they're being oppressed and who they should give their taxes to.
It's true.
Good athlete.
That's why we have pictures of Andy McNamara all over the office.
Yep.
Just
Weird.
scowling.
It's weird we got to give him tax money.
I know.
Like,
I
I've
asked.
never heard of a job that does that, but he says it's
Yeah.
us just being innovative.
And in cash too is really weird.
I know.
He says it's legal, but absolutely insists that we not follow up on it.
No, that's true. So I think that's it. Can I just talk to him and go to town?
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway.
Do you race that guy?
No, there's no race.
Okay.
Does he ever get on all
delusional.
fours and run?
I think this
Go
is,
talk to
yeah.
Moneybags.
There
Wait,
you
hold
go,
on.
Tim.
I can go. I think
You can't swim yet, right?
Oh,
You know, that's a good question. I'm not sure.
Maybe Moneybags will unlock your ability to swim. He'll
Yeah.
give you flippers.
It'll unbreak my legs.
well, could you swim in the first one? Because you can't swim till a sequel. Like that's like a law, right?
Yeah, I
Assassin's
think
Creed,
I think
Grand
that's
Theft
right.
Auto.
Oh, in Tomb Raider, you could swim.
Oh, that's right. That's
Oh,
right.
I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater.
Oh,
But
it was.
not as
That'd be
much
great.
as I'd love to take your treasure.
God, what an ass.
It's like I know.
500.
Fava,
Come on.
settle down.
I get that you need to make money,
I
man.
hate Moneybags.
But if
More
he could,
than that racist frog.
if he could at least pretend to be my friend and like be like
Oh.
in my best interest, you know, it's
Get
Yeah.
some more of those purple ones.
the purples are pretty good.
yeah, those are the
Purples.
big ones.
I think that they are trying to encourage me to go and explore some other places before I go flying.
Yeah, I mean you're already up on almost to 300 there.
Thank you for counting, Kyle.
Oh, I'm good at it.
And this is how they transitioned loading times, which is very cool. They did that in Ratchet and Clank 2 with the Ratchet's flying ship.
Yeah, they're clever with that.
So what is that area? Is that like a purgatory, like between portals?
That's right. Oh, look at the safety goggles. That's
Was he just pounding on a sentient tree's lips?
I guess so.
I
It's
have-
like a totem.
I have so much like weird love for these just clunky PlayStation 1
Oh, man.
cutscenes. They're so weird.
Did we
Did he just make himself a woman?
He did.
It did.
And
Well, I
he fell
think-
in love.
I think his
Fake it till you make it.
the significant other was chased away by the totem, so they immediately got over it and made a new partner.
That's healthy. We're definitely gonna get up to 500 within here. Oh, he's made a fire, or I'm sorry, he's made a wood,
Oh, he's
so
got
I'm
a
gonna
marshmallow.
do that.
I think he had a marshmallow, right?
Oh, these guys, I am liberating them.
Yes,
Okay, great.
they're oppressed.
I had a marshmallow yesterday for the first time in a long time.
What?
And they're delicious. They're better
You
than
just
you
ate
remember.
a random marshmallow, or
Yeah.
did you like have it as something part of a meal?
We had a
of
bag
some
of
kind?
marshmallows that we bought, and I just haven't had marshmallows in a long time.
Well, why do people buy marshmallows now?
Because they're freaking delicious.
Also, you
So
should.
you're just buying them. You're not buying them for baking or anything like that. It's
No, I
just
eat-
to devour.
It's like a bag of potato chips.
Dude, why aren't you just mainlining like marshmallow fluff?
It's about to happen.
Get that jet
because
puff.
It's been a while.
Make sure it's a small container because you're going to want to eat all of it.
But that crap's sticky, man. It's hard to deal with.
You get a spoon, you dummy.
Ah, that's a good idea.
And then also, you should, you're going to need it. Your stomach's going to hurt after the first half of the jar.
Yep,
And then
okay.
put it down, and then it kind of resettles and becomes like this perfect
Well,
flat surface
yeah,
again.
it becomes coated in the marshmallow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
then
the
I can
spoon
drop
does.
more sweets in there because it'll kind of bounce
Anything
around.
you want.
Also,
Okay.
but don't
It's like
put
a jump castle in there.
But don't put a marshmallow in it.
Okay.
Just don't.
All right. This is all sound advice.
Kyle,
Yeah. Yes, Tim.
don't.
Don't.
Okay, good.
Okay.
It's really
Metal
gross.
shields make them
I'm not
deadly
really
and
gonna do that.
vulnerable
Okay,
to your
Tim.
flame attack.
Yeah, we know. We've taken out like 10 of them.
It's so
Tim's a
obvious,
champ.
Zoe.
Charge attack.
Yeah, I know that. Okay.
I do wish games had a I've played this before mode for like sequels and franchises. Like,
But I'm always afraid. But like, unless you're just marathoning them, the odds are you
Yeah.
forgot something really clutch.
Yeah.
Like
then
that
you get
little
to
flutter.
relearn
You
it.
might forget that flutter.
Yeah, I easily. That's a
He
great
did.
example. Yeah.
He totally did.
Does the guy have a shish kebab on his spear?
yeah, these guys are a little
Or marshmallows?
Oh, they're
Marshmallows.
Wait, is that why you thought of that?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I didn't just bring up marshmallows for no
Oh,
reason.
we just weren't
Oh,
really
no.
paying attention.
Well, that one has a shish kebab, though.
Yeah, not as good as marshmallows. But.
They all have their own favorite snacks, and you're killing them.
Kyle, one day we will all pay more attention to you.
And
Someday.
something that our viewers probably can't pay attention to, the soundtrack is by the great Stuart Copeland. Of what band, people?
The Beatles.
Rage Against the Machines.
The Machines,
Yes.
plural.
Randy.
Yeah, not the actual one.
Excuse me.
It's his cover band.
Randy Newman.
Hold on.
Wait, the
Fava,
band
I've never-
Randy Newman.
Tim listens to a lot of heavy metal. Kyle, I don't care what he listens to.
Yeah, that's
Someday
true.
somebody.
What
will
do you
care.
listen to? I take you as like a Paul Simon type of guy.
No, I listen to pretty much anything.
Just like Children's Breath.
Yep, Children's Breath.
They might be giants, but only the kids' albums.
No. Radiohead?
Oh,
Okay,
Everyone likes
yeah,
Radiohead.
Oh,
you
that's
got
like
We have
this,
actually
that's like
talked
the
about
robot
Radiohead
space alien answer. Like insert popular band, but not too popular here.
They're onto me.
Yeah, that's
Must go to bathroom.
Wait,
See
I
you later.
actually-
That's the popular band.
Earlier in my job, we did have a discussion
Radiohead.
about that. I remember because I was saying I don't like the album with Creep on it. Like I'm not into that era of Radiohead.
Kyle,
Yeah,
we
because
don't, we
you
don't
were
care,
like
Kyle.
6 years
Oh, yeah.
old.
Sorry, apologies to everyone for trying to talk out loud.
Did that guy have a wiener? So are they all carrying food that you cook in an open fire? Is that what's going on?
It seems like they're.
Shish kebabs, marshmallows, hot dogs.
Yeah, but what's the theme? Is it they're made of wood and it's like kind of ironic? Oh, a puzzle.
yes.
So Hanson, you're just like sitting there waiting. Just every time you cut my mic, I kind of stop talking for a few minutes.
Oh, but you shouldn't because we like you really. Oh, hold on.
Partially.
Let's talk about Radiohead some more. So I actually don't have anything else to say about Radiohead.
Oh, me neither.
He was just hoping
Good
he would
band
get
though.
cut off.
I do love them.
All I know is that a shop teacher in high school that kids kind of thought was cool would listen to Radiohead while they worked in shop. That's all I got. And then people would hurt themselves, and he would just slowly turn it up
Wait.
while maintaining eye contact.
This is a class that you took, or
as
is
they
this-
screamed. No, I had a lame shop teacher. Did you guys take shop?
No.
Cool. Nice.
I always thought shop was like a class that only appeared in like films and television. Like it wasn't actually a class that you took.
I had shop
Beavis and
class.
Butthead.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
shop class.
Yeah, I had shop class too.
And like, what was the other one? Home ec.
Home ec.
I didn't think that actually existed. in
No, it
anyone's
does. What kind of
curriculum.
school did you go to? Were you homeschooled?
No,
Kyle?
I went to school in South Carolina.
What
So,
does home ec stand for again?
Home education.
home economics?
Home economics. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Home economics.
Economics.
what does that mean? Like, what are
It's
home
the
economics?
of
Like budgeting? But I don't think that was
No, they never teach you anything to do with numbers.
Then what-
It's just like sewing pillows.
the economy of the home. Yeah,
I
it's
mean, Fava's right. It was like I made a
We
pillow.
made our own pillow. Yeah.
I learned how to make an omelet.
Yep. Some cooking.
So you took a home ec class?
Yeah, I had to.
Everyone did, Kyle.
Now, wasn't
Maybe this
in
is
real
why I never
schools,
cooked.
that's
Like,
what-
I'm a terrible cook, and I think this is why.
Wait, wasn't home ec also the giant speaking idol from Legends of the Hidden Temple?
That's Olmec. With an O-L-M-E-C.
Oh, okay. That makes way more sense.
I'm really good at improv. Just kept that one going.
Yeah.
Just totally shut you down. No, Tim. That is wrong.
That's all right. You know, we
We'll cut your
we have a
mics.
guy on our we have a guy on our end that's literally going to shut you up. So it's more thoroughly.
Get that rocket. Oh, no,
watch
Tim.
it. Watch
No,
it.
no, watch
it.
What did you do?
What did you do?
There's Olmec right there.
Oh
What is it
man.
gonna...
Oh, it blew up a chest underneath or behind.
You
its
better
head.
get out there.
Did we ever learn what band the composition
It's the
maker-
police, Kyle.
Oh, okay. Did we cover that?
No, we didn't, but it was a no-brainer.
It was a. You know what? If you don't know, you'll never learn, or something like that.
If you took home ec, you would have known.
You'll never learn.
That was part of the curriculum is you talk about the police.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, Sting was our teacher, everyone's teacher for home ec.
Yeah, don't stand so close to me,
Oh my gosh.
teacher.
Every breath you take?
Do you know what the reference I was going for was?
No.
Don't stand so close to me is about a teacher that sleeps with a student or something.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so it was
Thanks for
really
explaining.
poignant that Reiner chose to say that Sting was our teacher.
Can you not get on that island, Tim?
You know what the classic thing is? The classic Spyro thing is that you got to find a high enough vantage point to get there. So you
And you were up there, and you totally blew
Yeah,
it.
you blew it.
I didn't know there was anything behind it like that. I was elevated, so I'm excited to get there because that's one of my favorite parts of the game is like gliding to something that's initially out of sight, and then you go and explore, and you're like, oh crap, I need to go up around here, and then I can get over there.
And then you make the jump, and then you put the controller down, and you rub your belly
and laugh,
Which is full of marshmallow fluff.
and
and
laugh,
smile.
and the controller will not come out of my hand due to the aforementioned marshmallow fluff. But I've grown used to it, and the controller is a part of me.
The
Oh my
end.
god.
Kind of like that.
I think you're going the right way here.
No, this is new, I think.
You know, Andy McNamara went to school, Stuart Copeland's recording studio for Spyro,
That's awesome.
and you got to watch him hit a keyboard to make sound.
That's fantastic. That was one of my favorite things from a PlayStation Underground video from back in the day. Was just like this little interview with Stuart Copeland all about the music of Spyro and putting it together. Kind of
And
mind
he's
blowing.
The drummer for the police?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, here you go, Tim.
This is not it.
That's not
But that's a good glide.
It is. It's not bad. I think
It
I'm
felt
going to
good, right?
probably get to it pretty soon. Okay, it must be this way then. It was
So-
over this river.
So what's the deal with the guys that are like with the tools? They're good guys that you're helping out, but they're like, who are they?
This is their land. They're
Okay.
the ones making these cool statues.
Do all the different like areas have different people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes there'll be like similar environments and stuff, but
But there'll be like penguin guys, stuff like that. As Tim mentioned.
yeah. Sometimes you can play as a penguin. Okay, I remember going up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's this guy want? Are they gonna? So the portal back is.
Do you have
Don't do it
500
yet.
So you go swimming?
I don't know if I have 500 yet.
That guy's selling a flag.
Let's see. Did I go across here? I think
Yeah,
I
you
did.
should go that way. Nice glide.
Let's see where I'm at. Total, yeah, I got 500. I can swim.
There you go, Tim. And go up higher, higher,
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Hold on.
this is gonna be good.
Actually, I have to go all the way over here. I have to go across some of these little rooftops.
Yeah. Don't breathe here. Don't do your breath.
I did it. I did it.
But that's fine. It's just not on the straw houses, Tim.
Okay. Is this right? Or
Yeah.
was he back?
Yeah, keep going that way.
Was that right? Okay.
No, yeah.
Is that really going to set the houses aflame? Or we're just being careful?
So we're just being careful.
Okay.
That would be really cool.
We're role playing.
So it's this way?
No, we blew it.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
back where I
you're
was saying.
way
Okay,
off.
gotcha. Or do you continue back around here?
Yeah, go that way.
All right. I will blindly.
It just looks promising. It's gotta be
Yeah.
good
This
stuff
is
over
it.
here.
This is totally it. Yep, I remember this.
Oh, you're using the flutter thing.
And then
Yeah.
did I fly down there?
No, there's another over to
There's a house.
right there.
Oh, sweet.
And then the rocket was after this series of platforms.
Yeah, you got to be really, really aware of your surroundings.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You got it.
He's going to do the island.
You
Okay.
got it.
Oh, Tim.
That really wasn't worth it.
Wait. Turn around though. What's on the back side of the statue?
No, just the back of
Its
it.
butt.
Ugh. Just a statue, but
Gross.
all right, I'll try to find one of these portals.
Yeah, just go in that portal.
Should we go swim? Should we learn how to swim?
No.
Okay.
Kyle, I think we should. I'm into it.
Let's do it. I want to see. I'm just curious to see what it looks like when he swims.
Kind
I'm
of.
guessing it looks like what he looks like when he flies.
I think that it might be more like a tails miles per hour, tails per hour, I should say, sort of doggy paddle look.
There's a lot of leg to it.
Yeah, let's see. I think we're actually right around the bend. I don't know. How do you guys think that the visuals look compared to
I think
what you
they're.
remember?
I like the simplicity of it. That was smart of them, especially in the era where you have Tomb Raider, where they
Right.
tried to go really detailed and it just looks like butt now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember trying to find like the field, like depth of view with the textures, the muddy textures.
Yeah, just a big dirty diaper of texture. But this is nice and clean diaper.
Well, it also helps that there's so many like sort of distinct primary colors, you know, next to one another.
Yeah, and I like their skybox colors. Very unique.
They're burning. Oh my gosh, he's
Whoa,
he's
cooking
Those
a
aren't
hot dog on the
No,
corpses.
those aren't hot dogs. Oh my god.
He's burning a hot dog on the corpses of his fallen comrades.
Wouldn't you though? I mean, if you were really
If it was
hungry.
you, are you the log?
No,
What are you?
Kyle is.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh,
I don't. No.
I'm a human being. I'm not made of wood.
Despite popular belief, I don't think that Kyle is a piece of wood.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
This is something I've been fighting against for seconds now since Jeff brought it up.
Okay, so we need to go to Mr. Moneybags.
We'll find him. He's in this hub world, isn't he?
Yeah, he's around here somewhere.
Also, I am incapable of ignoring these things. If I see him in the open, I'm going for it.
There he is.
There
But
he
yet
is.
you're totally fine with not murdering all the sheep.
Lady, not now.
Yeah, we know that she's your health indicator.
Kyle, I don't need to murder the sheep because I got full dragonfly. That'd be a waste.
Hello there, Spyro.
All right.
Would
Hello?
you like to learn to swim underwater?
Yeah.
I suppose
Yeah.
I could teach you for a small fee.
This guy's
Small
tacky.
my
100's kind
ass.
of a lot.
Great.
500.
I will not small your ass.
That's
really gross.
Is that proposition open to everyone or just
No,
just Mr.
it's
Moneybags?
closed.
Okay.
Oh, the wind. We missed it.
You missed it.
Well, if you want to open that window, we could all take a turn.
This
What's going on? We
got
should
weird.
we should swim.
Yeah.
Let's change the subject.
Yeah.
There.
Oh my gosh.
So he
No,
didn't even
that's
really.
weird.
He didn't even teach you anything. He just said, "Now you can swim."
Look, he's got kind of like a little doggy paddle.
Do
Pretty cute.
you have to breathe?
Probably.
I don't know.
Do you have gills?
What if his relationship with Moneybags is kind of like with Andrew Ryan, where he doesn't know how to do things until he's told?
Oh, that could be it.
Oh, would you kindly?
By the way,
That
this
situation.
is when you try to breathe fire underwater. That happens. Just some bubbles.
Oh,
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
so. I guess so. You have unlimited breath. I guess I don't see any indicators that you're
Seems
near
like
death
I'm
or anything.
free and clear here, Kyle.
Or the music's not going bum 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 bum.
And putting sparks in a bubble, that's a nice touch too.
What about the sparks?
He was in a little bubble. That's
Oh,
the name
right.
of your guy.
That's right. Yeah, I was about to. Like, did you just remember that off the top of your head?
I did.
Nice.
Spent a lot of time with this series. Also, he was a little figure in a 3-pack for Spyro's Adventure, the action figure game.
Awesome.
Skylanders. Well, I think we've seen enough of this. Let's take a little break with a little commercial break, and then we will move on to our second
After
segment.
these messages, we'll be right back.
Come on, girls, get ready. Got stuff to live your dreams. Who wants to be a princess when you can be the queen? I'm totally Angelica in every single way. Totally Angelica.
Who wants to be me today?
You know you got the power to be the girl you choose. Show them what you're made of.
Tell the world the news.
I'm totally Angelica. I'm what I wanna be. Totally Angelica.
Rugrats, Totally Angelica products sold totally separately.
Hey, Tim, I think we should. Holy crap! By the way, Kyle, your head is ginormous.
Yeah.
No,
it's
yeah.
like a big
I
red
feel like I'm
balloon.
getting pulled into it, like it's like gravity. Like
That
it's
happens.
like Jupiter, and I'm a satellite.
Like a
Tim,
little-
I can't see you, but
If my hand was Mario Galaxy and it went like this, the jump would be like, whoa.
If I
You know?
if I shook my head, you'd see all kinds of like asteroids.
That's true.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
I think we got a little punchy in that replay. We should take out our aggression on some enemies in Doom.
Punchy.
Yeah, and a little butt aggression for Fava over there.
Butt aggression, Fava.
Okay.
Listen, let's just.
He's
we're-
not disagreeing.
We're
Let's
gonna
punch it out.
Let's get.
Yeah.
Let's let you punch out your butt aggression here in a second.
Let's punch Jeffem's butt.
So
Okay.
what are we doing, Tim?
Well,
calling
we're
HR.
doing it wrong, is what we're doing here. That's the name of this part. I had a dumb idea where we should take turns playing Doom 2 on Nightmare difficulty with just fists and see who can kill the most enemies.
Okay.
I didn't agree to this.
So we're gonna need a little counter.
Yeah.
So we'll
Get on that, Hanson.
and we'll work together too to try to keep count. I think it's going to be in the single digits. If I
yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Nightmare difficulty.
yourself.
yeah.
I'm
So here
going
we go.
triple.
We're going new game, just regular Hell on Earth, Nightmare, and we're gonna give it over to Jeff Marchiafava
Oh,
here to kick
come on.
things
Okay,
off.
and Fava, you got to tell us how to switch to fists.
It's Y, and if you swing your fists, they'll see you. So just and look around. Look around.
Okay, is this dual analog or do you just one control stick?
Yeah, we are playing on the Doom.
You cannot
3
get
I
that.
can't use that?
Nope.
Okay.
We're playing on the Doom 3 BFG edition of the game. And
Shut up, I'm going to sneak up.
yeah, so he's got dual analog sticks. Shh,
Get him in the butt.
Get him the
in the butt.
Okay, get it, and I'll get out of there and kind of regroup.
Is that okay? So can we pick up health and stuff?
Oh yeah.
Well,
You can,
yeah.
but I don't know how useful the health is for.
Oh, you got
these line of
That's
sight.
2. He's got 2 kills.
Oh, you picked up an armor bonus.
That's fine.
okay.
You just can't use a weapon.
weapons. Okay.
It's any.
Okay, so you got 2 guys.
That was terrible.
Really? That was it? Are we gonna do like best of? How many times are we gonna
I don't
rotate?
know. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe someone will tie. Let's get through it and
You got-
see what,
am I next
what
here?
happens. Yeah.
Okay, so-
now Jeffem went with punching them in the butt. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious to see where Kyle's going to
You
go.
can't
with
get that
this one.
chainsaw, Kyle.
I'm not going to.
Quit
I
trying
just-
to cheat.
I
New
just-
rule:
I
you
just
have
wanna
to
look at
you
it.
have to
I
look
just
at the
wanna look at it.
chainsaw
Okay.
before going. Otherwise, you're
Kind
disqualified.
of like kissing it for good luck, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just
That's
like
too
"Oh, I want
close.
it."
Too
I can't.
close.
I can't.
if you get too close, you're disqualified.
Okay, so how do I?
yeah.
Does it right trigger to attack?
Yeah, it's the trigger, Kyle.
I'm just making sure.
Have you
It's a
ever
first-person
played a game
shooter.
before?
Well, it's this is an old school game, so I don't know. I can't look up and down.
Ah, he just went for it.
Wow.
2 hits.
Wow.
Now he's running away for some reason.
I was just gonna run away and
How
see,
did he
like-
kill him so fast?
Okay, no, the other guy's in the room now.
Shoot. Okay. Hey guys.
Ah, now you got 2
you're
zombie
blowing it.
soldiers, and now you're just eating shots.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
What is he doing?
Oh, you're screwed, Kyle.
Bypasses the zombie soldier, goes straight for the imps.
He's got some health
by
vials,
everyone
though.
to be harder.
Still not dead.
I didn't know.
Still not dead.
I'm still not dead. I got 44
Also,
health.
we have to lay it down right now. One of those imps killed 2 zombie marines. That was not Kyle.
Yeah,
Okay,
that doesn't
that's
count.
fine.
It's a
So
tie game.
It's
2-2.
only who he
I've killed
punches.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this is intense.
Die, Kyle.
Where are you going?
That's.
Oh, Hanson cut my mic. All right. I thought the soldier would be back in there, but he died.
Oh!
Hey, buddy. Hey, come
I
on.
mean, does he go for that instant kill or does he try to play it safe?
Well, what's the instant? I think you get him in the back or something.
Well, no, because if you kill one more guy. Okay, you got the lead. You got the lead.
He used the infighting to his advantage.
Oh. Yeah, that does count as my kill, right?
So is he up to 3 now?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though he really cheated.
These are easier to.
crap.
Oh my god.
There you go.
All
All
right.
right, so I got 3.
Yeah. Reiner's up
Okay.
next.
Okay, here, I'll get you out of there.
Okay, so.
Hey!
cheating.
No, come on, I was just getting him out of the danger zone.
No.
Kyle.
I didn't
Your
want him
turn
to
is
fall
over,
in the
Kyle.
danger zone.
Okay, Reiner has
Hold on,
looked
let's-
at the chainsaw. He hasn't
Can
gotten
we,
too
did we get
close.
that on camera of Tim trying
Hold
to
on.
hold my hand?
Hold on, let's
like
just
Kenneth from 30
let's catch
Rock?
our breath for a second. How did we? What's the score right now?
I can't see you, Tim.
Kyle
His head
has
is too
3.
big.
I have 2.
Okay.
And what we discovered is if you run into them when you punch, it
Yeah.
seems to do more damage.
Left trigger being punched. Or
Also,
run. Okay.
don't just turn around and try to run away.
Hold on, I'm waiting for my character's eyes to go forward. Okay, go.
Okay.
Oh, I also think the other
I
guy.
punched them both. I punched them both, but they didn't die, did
I think
they?
that as Reiner.
Oh, one
you
down.
got one of them.
I think
One of them
that
is
as
dead.
Reiner was punching the one guy.
Oh boy, there are a ton in there, Reiner.
Ryder!
Get out of there.
Did you just say your own name?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, there's health right there if you can kind of sneak around the corner.
Reiner.
Reiner.
Ryder! Boom.
Oh, okay.
No,
That
okay.
one does not
That's
count.
2. That's 2. 3. Okay, that was 3.
up to 3.
I'm
3
not
legit
the only
kills.
one.
One shot, the other in the back.
Wow, that gave you 1% armor.
Oh, that was just 2 kills, right?
No, that was 3.
Are you sure?
He got 3 of them. There were definitely 3. We can check the replay.
Okay.
How do you open doors, Tim? Oh, no! Wow, he was
Alright.
fast. That
Okay.
came out of nowhere.
It's like X or B or something like that.
All right, Tim.
I didn't honestly expect anyone to get to a door.
It's 3
All
to
right.
3.
Okay.
Okay, it's the trigger.
There you go. Okay.
I think we do best of 3.
Go look at the chainsaw. I like that idea. So
Yeah.
I want to go again.
Yeah, because I got screwed. I didn't know what any of the
All right,
controls were.
there you
Okay,
go.
don't get too
Good luck.
close.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Chainsaw. I still don't quite understand how I killed him so quickly.
Either do I.
Did you punch him in the face?
I don't know. I mean, I think it was.
Did
it a
Tim
stealth
kill that first guy, or did he get shot?
If you're punching
you
him
killed
as
him.
he dies, that's it. I make the rules here.
While I'm
Well,
playing?
it didn't look like
that's 2
your
kills.
punches were landing, but we'll count it.
Oh gosh. All right, 3. Oh, come on.
Oh no, they're teleporting in because
Well,
it's
that's good
nightmare.
though. That's good though.
No, too many guys in this room. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, he got 5. Back to
Okay.
Fava.
Yeah, I swear half of those guys got shot, but
right.
whatever.
Or maybe this is our last round. We just got to beat Tim. If we can't, that's
Trigger.
it.
All right. So okay. So best of
Well,
of
let's
2. I
let's
guess.
establish what we're gonna do here. So, what is Faba just trying to beat me, and if he doesn't beat me, I win? Or
Well,
I think
everyone
everyone
gets 2?
goes, and
Yeah.
if no one tops yours, then it's over.
Okay.
But if someone does, then it resets, and everyone
like it.
gets another try.
Okay.
Yes.
So how many kills did you get, Tim?
I got 4.
Okay. Good
I
job.
was punching 4
cheap
guys
kills.
as they
Yeah.
died.
Good job
As
looking at
they-
that chainsaw, Jeff.
Yeah.
That's probably the best one so far, I would say.
I love Nightmare because you see more infighting because there's more monsters and stuff. I think they're more aggressive or something.
Oh, that was not good.
Oh my gosh,
No,
off
this
to a
is
rocky
awful.
start.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Holding in that trigger really screws things up.
Going for the
That's all right.
jetpack, getting that precious 10 health. Armor, I don't think is useful because we're not dealing with. Well, actually, the
Armor's useful.
Yeah, did you
Yeah,
get
do
the
you
armor?
understand
No,
how
it's still in the
armor
corner.
works?
No, I was just thinking like if you're.
Oh.
Oh,
Oof.
well, that was no. Okay, that's
That's
3.
2, 3, Is it
4.
Is
That
it
was
the 4?
4.
Okay.
Oh, he just needs 1.
Oh,
5.
Oh,
5.
all
So
right, all right.
everyone can eat it.
So you tied me?
No, you had 4, Tim. What are you
No,
talking about?
Tim had 5.
Oh, Tim had 5.
So it's a tie game.
Okay, yeah. So what happens if it's a tie then?
Then you guys got to square off in a final
okay.
round.
Okay.
In a,
That all.
is
that
a
all
death
makes
match?
so
In a
much
final round,
sense.
do you mean a one-on-one Doom
Yes,
death
one-on-one.
match?
What?
Oh! Look at
Sneak
that.
attack.
Oh man! So the tiebreaker is going to be one-on-one Jeff versus me.
If
with
none of
fists
them,
only.
if none of
With
them
fists only.
tie
Okay.
or
All right.
Yep.
beat us.
So we still get to go.
And if you guys tie as well, we'll just. I don't know. I really want to have a death match. But we'll see what happens here.
I don't know if we're going to tie. Kyle hasn't even looked at the chainsaw.
I know.
and I'm not going to.
No,
What?
you're
You're
disqualified.
disqualified. You
That's
what?
it. You
Disqualified
lose,
yourself.
Kyle.
Kyle,
Those
you're
were
out
the
of there.
rules.
What?
You
This
can
doesn't
kill.
count.
You can
It
pass
doesn't
the
matter.
over.
But I did so well.
Those kills don't count.
You can
You
pass the
suck.
entire level.
Cut his mic. He's out of here.
Oh no!
Kyle, do you not remember when we established that rule?
God.
Like,
Yeah, he's just die.
Can't defend myself.
No.
Do not use my microphone.
I just did really well.
You're
too.
done. This doesn't matter. Just
Well,
give me
fine.
that controller.
You know what? This is how I feel about the whole thing.
Okay.
brandishing a
God.
firearm. Can he even
Cheating.
get 5 though?
No, probably
This
not.
is just a bad sport.
I
I
actually-
apologize to everyone watching.
Yeah.
I actually.
That was just embarrassing.
I was just having fun, not looking at the chainsaw. I didn't really think it was going to disqualify me.
Okay.
I felt like I actually
Reiner
had a
obviously
really
knows.
good run by not
did.
looking at the
hey,
chainsaw.
hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I deserve
You're
that.
fired.
I
Okay,
wish I'd looked
that's
at
one.
that chainsaw.
No, me too.
2.
2.
2 guys down.
Oh boy. There are so many.
dominoes.
3, 4,
That,
5. Oh my God, that's a tie.
You guys are all going down.
I just
I'm going to punch that.
that one was tough.
That demon
One of
in
those
the
guys
face.
died.
No, don't. Oh my God.
You know, the
He's
best
going for
method
I want
is-
it. I want it. Oh, no. I should kill that. No.
I know.
Oh
That's what I was
yeah,
gonna
you
say.
should have waited.
Is that 5?
That was
That's
5.
That's 5.
Okay.
So what do we do?
I think we just got to do it again.
Yeah, then it resets.
But-
not Kyle because he's
Yeah,
out.
I'm
He's a big
disqualified.
dumb loser.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a 3-way dance.
Yeah. So
Three-way
Apologies,
dance.
Tim. I know you really wanted to take on Fava.
Yeah, no, it's all right. You know,
Look
this
at
is
the little shuffle he's doing.
in his little knees.
okay, now what happens if none of us get to 5 again? Is it just whoever does the
If
best
none of us
this
get to
round?
5, 3-way one-on-one death match, fists only.
Can we do that right now?
I think we could. We have it in our power, but I don't think we're gonna get past 5. Not by much.
Okay, but if you guys tie again, then we do a death match.
Sure.
Yeah, if it's all
that
tied
seems
again.
like the
Yeah.
logical
Our 5 is
way
set.
these rules are laid out. Okay, 1,
Oh, you're gonna get
Kind of blowing it.
two.
2.
You got your health and your armor.
Kyle, why were you a bad
3.
sport?
I would just.
4.
I didn't think I was gonna get disqualified.
Oh boy.
I didn't
Wait, were there
realize.
2?
5.
It looked like 2 were spawned.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they teleport in and out.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 5. You're doing good, Tim.
You were saying,
Okay.
Kyle?
Can't
You're
even.
dooming good. Sorry.
I think you just doomed me. So I got 5. Okay.
Yep, and that guy's going to be here, but there's another behind him. If you can somehow get to him.
Oh, that was a teleport.
Or you could wait for
I
them to
heard it.
teleport in.
Oh! Oh,
Sounds like Final Fantasy music.
look out.
Yeah, it's all MIDI.
6.
6. Wow.
Oh boy.
But even the build of the music reminds me of Final Fantasy
7.
Battle
Wow,
music.
how is he doing this?
He's cheating. 8.
Holy cow.
Tim, how are you cheating?
He's using a controller.
Yeah, the rest of us
9.
Wow, and he-
Oh, that was
Oh,
good.
That was
jeez,
a,
come
that was a
on.
pro move.
That's inhuman.
Did you see what he did?
This is a
Yeah.
bot. How many
Let
has
him
he killed?
shoot the fireballs at the enemy to weaken him.
I think that was 9.
If he kills one of those, oh, wow. No one's beaten that. 9?
Was it 9?
Yeah, that was
The
9.
teleporters are really nice because you don't actually have to face that imp until you really want to. I did it because I was feeling sporting.
Chainsaw because I'm not an idiot. I understand the rules.
That was a shot.
Jeez, I thought it was just
Down low.
I thought it was like a luck thing. Like we were just looking at it for luck.
No, we clearly
I guess
said
that was my
part
own
of the
rule
rules.
that I established.
1.
Off to an all right start.
2.
Breaks
Yeah.
line of sight with the other guy down the hallway.
A third of his health
Jeff,
gone
of course,
already.
remembers to get his health that's in the room.
I'm saving it.
But there's
when
no
I
reason
need
It
to
does
save
10 health.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
3.
Yeah, we'll count that one.
Yeah,
Or is
because
that
you
4?
had like 100 of them.
Is that
Oh.
5?
There's 5.
There's 5 corpses.
Oh, there's
5?
4.
All right.
corpses.
Okay.
Oh, no, there's 5. Okay.
Oh man, I
can
don't have
count.
any health
Yeah,
though.
Tim's just giving him the kill because he knows he's not going to beat it.
Yeah.
That's kind of cocky and mean.
6.
Ooh, 6.
Punch that guy right.
15
when he's
health.
coming through.
Only 5 more to go.
15 health is, I think, like 1 or 2 more
And he got
shots.
strawberry jelly all over his face and mouth.
Oh!
7.
One more hit and
6
Jeff is
health.
out of there.
Fava, there's those blue vials.
Oh.
Are those health or just points?
Those are health.
They're 1 armor point each, I think.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay, my
no.
turn. My turn.
All right.
All right, here goes.
So what's the score to beat?
9.
9.
Okay.
Whoa.
look at the
almost
chainsaw.
Hello, Mr. Chainsaw.
I wish we could hang out today, but
Bring
I'm busy.
me good luck.
I would
please.
I would recommend cheating like Tim does, Reiner, if you want to win.
That's a good tip.
Wait, how did I cheat?
2, 1, 2.
You got the soldiers to shoot
That
the other
sucked.
soldiers to
Yeah.
weaken them.
You were just like whiffing at air while they were shooting themselves down, but that's okay.
I'm like punching his gun.
Punching his gun.
Punch gun.
Got that 1 armor point, which is health. Yeah, the blue vials are health. I'm
Punch
sorry.
gun love.
Oh boy.
I'm happy that no one went with like the just
Oh, nice.
sprint
Reiner.
down the levels.
So that was 4. Oh boy.
Oh.
Whiffs, whiffs.
Oh,
That's okay.
Regroup, Reiner.
I like
Reiner,
the idea
focus.
that you're shouting
4.
whiffs. You're like a Dragon
5.
Ball
Oh
character
boy.
he's up to 5.
You
okay.
gotta get to that health, Reiner.
shouting your attacks.
Don't make the same mistake I did.
There's an imp in the way, though. I don't know.
I think it's worth it to try to dodge the imp. Because you can sprint right back.
Just faked out by the portal.
Fake,
like,
fake
gotcha.
portal.
Satan just being like, no, I don't know.
Okay.
All right, careful about
How many was that?
6.
6.
All right, 5 more to
Impy's
win.
coming though. What was that? Guys.
6.
Anyone still with me?
Oh boy. Oh, he shot you. Oh no.
3 health, 3 health.
Oh,
yeah.
Tim wins. Like
Yes. Hold on. Victory lap. Here goes.
Ah,
We've
nice.
been flirting with it this whole time.
Well, I'm going to take us out as you do this, Tim.
Yeah.
That is Game Informer's replay. New episodes air on GameInformer.com and YouTube every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you, Kyle. Bad sport, but
Yep.
you know what?
Bad sport
My
loser.
middle name.
I liked your commentary.
Oh.
We got Jeff Marchiafava over there. Thanks to
you were
him.
trying to high-five me.
Mostly thanks to all of you and Tim Turi and Ben Hansen in the recording booth. We'll see you in the next episode.